Well, hello Args, how are you? It feels like it's been a very long time since we had a chat.
It has been some time. How are you doing? You are well rested now and ready to get back to some farm work?
I am indeed, yes, yeah, ready to get stuck into it, and there's a few things to do.
Yeah, you've come back. I mean, it's getting closer to winter, but there's always seems to be something to do to keep us busy.
Yeah, definitely, I've got horrible weeds growing in my fields, and definitely a few, let's call them maintenance tasks to do over the next couple of weeks, but you've got a fair bit on as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got the rest of this grass I mowed while you were away to get baled up, make a little bit of hay, and got some grass bales to wrap and things like that to keep me busy. So if
Good,
you're
well,
get to a loose end on what you're doing, could use a hand doing that.
yeah, no, definitely, let me get these weeds sprayed off, and then, yeah, I am at your disposal.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, yeah, might go pick up some bales out of the field and get those started wrapping, and yeah, by the time I've done that, you might be just about done with your spraying.
Yeah, great stuff. Alright, mate. See.
Excellent. Oh, good to have you back, and we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, likewise, mate, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Sounds good. All right.
Cheers! Hello everyone, yes, we are back. It has been a few weeks. What with holidays and this, that and the other, but good to be back. And there definitely are a few tasks to be done here. See, Args has dug into his silage already there, so he's apparently making an absolute killing with milk. So he's got some very healthy cows churning out some milk. This is our problem field. You remember we ran the weeder over this a little while ago, but it didn't pick up everything. So I'm going to go the easy route now. I'm going to say, and I'm going to spray these off. And the reason I'm going to spray them off is because this field needs some fertilizer as well. So if I buy a liquid sprayer, well, we can spread fertilizer afterwards as well. It also needs a little bit of lime again. So we'll do that as well. But first things first, weeds. The fertilizer can come at a later date, but weeds for now is critical. So we are going to go and buy ourselves a sprayer, and then once we're done with that, we'll go and give Args a hand. So we'll wander back to the farm, grab the tractor, and get down to the shop. Right, here we are. I think we'll take the Deutz, the big one, because we haven't driven it for a while. We're doing a lot in the green one recently, but needs a wash, doesn't it? That pressure washer. I'm sure Args got one at his now. Maybe we should wash it at some point. Who's got time for that? Right, store it is. See you down there. I've got an idea of which sprayer I already want. I'm going to have to lease it. Money-wise, let me just pull up the HUD here. Money-wise, 97,000. So we're doing all right. We're not struggling. We've got crops to sell in January, so they will bring in some money too, and hopefully those pigs will keep going. As Arg's heading to the field with a wrapper. And yeah, like I said, we'll go and help him after that. He sounds like he's got some tedding and windrowing, wrapping and collecting all to be done, so we will do our bit for him as well. Here we are at the store. Now, let's have a look at the sprayer I'm going to get. It'll come as no surprise. So here we are on sprayers. I'm going to go for the 732 power spray, and I'm going to add in See and Spray and pulse width modulation as well, which does make it expensive, but equally it means we'll get really efficient use of our product. So I'm going to lease it, of course, because I don't want to spend too much on it. So 5,000 for the initial lease, and then per work day and per work hour. It's got a little bit of fee attached to it, but I think we'll get good use out of it. And we're not struggling for cash, so seems to be okay. Of course, we've had to spend best part of 5,000 on product as well. But like I said, I've maybe overdone it with this a little bit, but we'll see how much we do, because there's going to be other fields. Args is going to need this as well, so it seems like a bit of a team effort to buy for both. Probably leave a little bit sitting in that tank there. We'll come back for that at another time. We could only use maybe 1 or 2% of this. That's the comedy with the efficiency of the sprayer, but what we don't use we can stick in the shed, and we can use, so the fact that we've spent 5,000 there means we probably won't have to buy any more for quite a while. Right, let's head down to the field and give it a go. I did go for the 24 metre width, could have gone bigger. I think these fields of medium size, 24 is a pretty sensible width to be going with. So, right, here we are. Let's give this a go. Quite excited. Not used one of these sprayers for a while. Right, every time I do, I remind myself how good they are, how efficient they are on product. So, try and get it lined up as neatly and efficiently as possible. We will probably use some GPS on this. There we go. Probably should have some skinny tyres on as well. In fact, I might just check and see if we've got some. And we do. There we go. God, that's a messy tractor. Right, there we go. So I'm going to pull up my map. Get things started. We are going to fire up the GPS. Get some steering assist in there. I think one headland is plenty. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Almost bang on it there. So here we go. Yeah. It is just spraying where it needs to, which is great. Although I am concerned, I'm not seeing anything happening. Just there's so few weeds in here now. Let me just stop and check the map. There we go. Okay, we are looking good there. Look, you can see the brown where they've been sprayed. So, everything working as intended. Great. Right, let's just crack on and get this done then. Well, here we are. We are, I don't know, 3 more passes left in the field. Like I said at the start, we'll probably not use much in the way of herbicide, but 2% is even kind of less than I was expecting. So that's kind of comedic. Oh look, I've jumped onto the headland again there. But like I said, so we probably didn't need to buy that second IBC of herbicide, but we did. So there you go. So we'll just get this finished. We'll use it, right? We've still got the sunflower field to do. Args needs to use it. Weeds grow back. It's not the end of the world. Right, here we go, last pass. I'll jump back to the minimap quickly. See there, we are just covering off those last little bits, which is awesome. So that is a job well done. And then we're going to head up to field 6 here. Get that done. Right, job done. Let's fold that up. Let's quickly run over to field 6. It should not take too long at all, field 6, purely because it's a very narrow field. And we've got a 24 metre width sprayer, so we should be good. The weeds are a lot denser though, so it's going to be interesting to see if we burn through that herbicide a little bit quicker. Let's find out, shall we? Right, here we go. Straight in. Let's see if it will pick up. It does, look at that, great. Love that with the GPS in-game. It instantly recognises your next field. Right, here we go. Yeah, you can see that firing a lot more rapidly now. Now, interestingly, it is, even though we've got narrows on, it is destroying the crop. That's interesting. It's the actual... That's the tyres of the sprayer. It's the tyres of the sprayer. Let me see if I can flip those. Didn't think about that. And I can't make changes because it's leased. Right. We're going to have to just, for the benefits of this, just turn off crop destruction. I don't want to trash my crops. But, mental note, yes, should have put narrows on the sprayer as well. Right. Let's get stuck into it now. Right, there we go. Headland done and one up and down. And we do have just a narrow strip in the middle now that we have just to go back and do. It's not even a full width pass, but that did not take any time at all. And we have used a fair bit more. Look, the 10% gone now. So definitely volume of weeds will get through this quicker than we maybe first thought. So there we go, look. Just down here, but if I show you this on the map, it's not even a full width. See, it's probably full at the top and then just tapers down to this tiny spot at the bottom, so probably see this firing in the middle as we go further down, but not on the outsides. But that's us done. That is us done. I'll probably drop this back at the yard and I'll drop Args a radio message and just see if he needs us to bring a tractor down or we can use some of his stuff. But we're done for the day. The other stuff can wait and we'll go and give Args a hand because that's, I think, a little bit more pressing in terms of getting stuff off the field. FSG to Args.
Go ahead, mate.
I am done, mate, with the spraying. What do you need?
Nice one.
Do you need me to bring a tractor or are we all covered?
No, tractors are good. If you come down and grab the Vulture, which has got the Bale trailer on at the moment, and if you want to windrow a couple of fields of hay up, that'd be great.
Roger that. I will do that for you. Be down in a sec.
Excellent. Thanks, mate. All right. Perfect.
There we go. Looks like we're using Argsy's tractors. That's good. Right, that's all parked up. But well, that sprayer was a good investment indeed. Right. Let's go and find the Valtra. Right, we're on Argsy's really nice Valtra. A great tractor, this. There's the windrower, all ready to go. We'll hook that up. Let's go and find these fields of grass. There's Args loading bales. Doing a sterling job there. Right, where are we looking? Here we are. Looks like this is field number 1. Perfect. Straight in. I think we'll start maybe on the insides and then finish with a nice outside edge. We get a nice neat windrow. Let's do that. Right, let's spin things up. Some nice windrows going for Args. A little bit of baling after this as well. So, see you when we're done. And there we go, just as we're finishing off this final headland, Args is straight in behind us. So this could work out really, really well. I think he runs maybe a mile an hour slower than us. If nothing else, he'll run the same speed as us. So he shouldn't catch us. We'll get into the next field, which is straight across ahead of us there. Slightly smaller field as well, so make things a bit easier. But yeah, we've left this quite neat and tidy for him. A few straggly bits on the edges there. Hard on the corners, but I believe we've done a good job. And there we go. First field done. Enjoyed that. Quite nice about windrowing. It's also the satisfaction of the end result. Look at those rows. Very very appealing. Right, over into the next field. Let's wait for the GPS to pick things up, and again, I think we'll go centres and then Midlands at the end, so should work quite nice. We do this, there we go, spin it up, lower it down, engage, and off we go. Right, you've seen me windrowing already in a little montage, so we'll just come back to this when we're done. Right, there we go. Another field nicely windrowed, ready for Args. So we'll fold this up, we'll go back. I think we're going to do some hauling of bales now. So, see how far he's got in the last field. Oh, crikey, he's nearly finished, look at that. I better get a wriggle on. There's a lot of bales here, isn't there? Jeez. Right, at least with anywhere object storage in that shed now, it's going to be a little bit nicer to load than it was the last time, which was the comedy of errors from a few episodes ago. Let's get this put away, and then probably a little time lapse as we go and pick those bales and get them unloaded. Alright, here we go. There's the Arcusan trailer. Go get him. Arg is straight into that second field already, so he's making quick work of the baling. But let's get in after him. Right, in we go. Probably do this on a time lapse. They're quite stubby bales, actually. Thought we would have gone with bigger bales. But yeah, we'll just keep going until these are done. Right, we are done. That didn't take long. That Arg's just finishing there. We've got 4 on the field, plus another maybe 2 that he'll spit out of the baler there. Come back to. But that is not bad. 3 full loads in double quick time. That is efficient farming, man alive. From windrowing that to getting those baled and off the field. No time at all. Obviously made easy with anywhere object storage as well. So just rolling around here. which is Argsy's mod, by the way. If you didn't already know that. So, well worth checking that one out in the mod hub if you haven't already got it, because you can basically place bale storage or pallets or anything you want in any shed, even if it doesn't have bale storage in it, and it just means that you can dump things in there very easily, which is good. So, last full load in, we'll go and grab those few bales. I'm sure you don't need to see that, and then I'll have a quick chat with Args about what he wants to do next. But that's been a nice return after a couple of weeks off. I feel like we've made some progress, done some work, added some value. Go, wait for that to roll back up. Hold in. Right, let's go and grab those last few. Right, here we go, last few bales. There's Args waiting for us as well. So we'll throw these in, and we'll probably have a quick chat with him. Here we go. Right, Y. Run on fold. Down to the bottom. And tipping that up, and we'll hit Y again to unload it when it hits position. There we go. And Y again to fold it back. All done. That was slick.
Yeah, it worked out well, timing-wise there in the end. Just
Yeah.
about finished at the same time.
Yep. And you've got a serious amount of bales there.
Yeah, might have to invest in some more cows. I said to you before, it might not have been on camera. They're making 3,000 litres per hour of milk.
That is some good pedigree of cow you've got.
I don't know how I'm going to handle selling all the milk. That's going to be the problem.
Well, I think you just get it sold every morning, mate. At that rate, you're going to make money regardless, aren't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to head up very, very quickly.
Yep.
That was good. Thank you very much for the help.
No worries.
Definitely got things done faster.
Yeah, definitely. Nice to be back as well.
And you got everything done you wanted to do? Got your weeds sorted out?
I did, yeah. There's loads to do, but chip away at that through the winter. No pressure.
Yeah. Yep. Excellent. All right. Well, like you say, nice to be back. Nice to have you back. Nice to have another episode done.
Yeah, for sure, mate. And we'll do it all again next week.
We will. I don't think there's any reason we won't.
No, not yet.
No. All right, buddy. Pleasure as always. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll catch you again soon.
Yeah, likewise, mate. Have a good one.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Yep, there we go, folks. All done for another week. Enjoyed that. That was good fun. Args has definitely got the more slick and efficient farm at the moment. I'm just waiting for pigs to grow. Maybe we buy some more pigs. We shall see. But until next time, thank you all very much for watching. Still enjoying the series. Great map. If you haven't tried it, check it out. And we'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.